BigStriver set to kick off.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The first carry for Kenyon Drake. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to take. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running from the shotgun with Drake. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
On play action, they'll throw.
And 2.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings?
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans.
Tennessee.
A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is
Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Austin Seibert.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Brought down.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Running, it's Drake. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right?
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Titans 14, Bills 7. Austin Seibert set to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's...
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. He's got a man, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Drake will start the drive on the ground. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Kenyon Drake. Incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
20. Bills 14.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 47 the mic, boy. 47.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Forced out to his left. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll buy some time right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Joe Juan Williams on the tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Seibert's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
23.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say, if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
It's 2nd and 8.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw here. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
and sack.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
48-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Seibert on for the PAT.
Point after.
And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Titans 30, Bills 17. Austin Seibert set to kick.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
4 yards.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Drake. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 15.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So, big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground with Drake. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
The ball carrier.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd and short, Drake. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet,
while making sure that he possesses the football all the way through the catch.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Henry, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Again, it's Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. On first down, Drake. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4.
A gain of 4.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Right back to Drake. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 38-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
31. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the toss, Drake going left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Counterplay, Drake. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 27 yards, and the Bills cut into that lead.
The Bills are lining up.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission.